I want to show you some tubes that I got a couple of months ago. These are GE 12A7s, I believe. These are from the 60s. Now, inside of it, let me see what I got here. Inside, I think I have JJ's now. No, these are tonsils inside. So I put them on. I have always oh my god, it broke. The box broke. When you're a guitarist, there's no, you cannot get by not knowing anything about tubes, or as a bass player too. And obviously in the recording side of things as well. Well, one of the pieces in the bag, the compressor, the nail hammer compressor, it uses two tubes on the circuit, and it kind of blends it because it's kind of hybrid. And it came with JJ's. That's what I meant to say in the beginning. Then I put the tonsils in, but the tonsils did not kind of play it in well. And then I went to the good old trust GE. I remember back when we opened the studio in Orlando, we put in a GE on a Manley microphone, and that was the most clattery ever that we got. And Manleys are known for being very clear sounding, crisp sounding tube microphone. Put a GE on the front, and you got problems with the S's. So be mindful when you use it if you have a Manley microphone. I encourage you to have a microphone, Manley. Anyway, I put these GEs. These are new OS, so NOS, new old stock. Actually, these are dated 1165. Holy crap. But better be careful with them. I have always liked the GE sound. The GE sound is very clean and forward sounding. And they were made in America, not in Russia. Nothing wrong with either. Just GEs are notorious for being made in America. Anyway, changing the topic, and my cat is around. So, topic: how do you add value? You musician, you artist, you touring act, band. Bands have figured it out a little bit rather than solo artists at this point. And I'm not being globalized. I'm being generic. Not everybody's the same way. But as you can tell, Spotify and Apple Music is not paying well. And there's only one thing I can do, is hold on to your valuable items. And hold on to your valuable items is your content, your music. It's not on Spotify. It's not on YouTube where you're going to make the money. Now, you should not be thinking as those methods as a money grabber. I think you should use those as a business card for you to tour, because you're in the entertainment industry. So, hold on. So, you musician in 2025 moving forward wants to move on onto this. This is my suggestion. Make CDs. Make every single or a record or EP valuable. Create a small world around that record. I'm gonna keep using the word record, whether it's a single EP or a full album. So when you release a record, have a purpose. Have a media tour. One. Have a strategy. Kind of like media tour. Don't release without purpose. Never. Never release without purpose. 3, 4, 5. Keep it consistent. Keep the story consistent, and add value that way with more memorable items. Case in point, in particular order, this is Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti. It's a little beat up CD, and because it's cardboard, so be mindful if you order cardboard. But here you go. It's tangible, it's memorable, it makes him more famous than ever. Now he's on top of the world. But he made a CD and I bought it. There's other artists, Karol G, Tropicoqueta, right? This came out maybe 3 months ago. Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator. This one actually came in a box set. The box is inside. Let me talk about the box set now. The box set, it came with a figurine, that, and a poster. So this artist, this top artist, and this is exactly the core, the meat and potato maybe of the video. This top artist, they're funding this all the revenues. So figure of speech. This is your streaming services, and these are your creative inlets for tangible, valuable items such as CDs, LPs, and even cassettes. So if you're a touring musician and you have an East Coast tour, 12, 15, 23 days or something, and you carry only shirts, pins, and stickers, that will only get you so far. My encouragement is still print CDs, maybe not thousands, depending on your scale of an artist volume, but maybe print 300 and tour with this 300. Make packages, be creative with the packaging. Have a shirt, have a hoodie. For instance, Lux by Rosalia just came in about this month. It came in a box set. It came with the CD and a hoodie and a poster. She's adding value to her profile, to her artist career persona via those boxes. So I don't think boxes have never died. I think boxes has always been a thing. I think I just been paying attention to them more recently, but they have always been there, especially on top artists. My encouragement for you, because if you're watching this video, you're in the same plane or level, so to speak, as me, just growing, and you want to be exposed, but you also want to be exposed smartly. I'm doing these videos to get exposure, to get clients for mastering. You being creative with every record, exposed with purpose. So when you tour, when you release a single, always have a package. Sell that concept, sell that mini world with everything. Literally, if your fan base likes shorts, sell shorts. If your fan base like coffee mugs, sell coffee mugs. Always have something that is tangible, that adds value to your record. I think that's the only way in today's era that you can continue to get more revenue, continue playing shows. You cannot skip playing shows. You still have to play shows. But that's the only way that you can sustain an extra income out of your creative package of a record. And see what I said, the word creative package? And it's because you have to be creative the way you make your show business side of the story. Because your business card, your streaming, is gonna stay there. And sadly, taking stuff out of Spotify, because whatever Spotify is doing to artists, it's not a foreseeable thing right now. So you cannot take down your music if you were contemplating on doing that. So be creative, be extra creative. Close your DAW once your project is done, and now focus on the story. To wrap it up, I have an artist who is from Puerto Rico. We worked with her during the pandemic. I had to sit down with her and listen to every concept for every song's video. Every song had a video, but also had an aesthetics of colors, palettes. And the reason she told me all that is for me to work. She gave me not a musical reference, she gave me an aesthetic reference. For instance, there's a song about drinking whiskey, and obviously she wanted the video in like a low lighting, bar or speakeasy, very jazzy. Well, I treated the song in such a way that I will get inspired to sound more intimate, more not dark, but like luscious and a little bright, but not too much. And so those were the keynotes for that song. As of today, I still think like that. And I put concepts in technical thoughts, and then like Bob Ross, just paint it. I don't know, maybe out of topic, but you're painting in a way. So be creative with your outlet. Always have a purpose with a single song or an entire record. That's it for now. Be nice to each other and your pets. I'll see you guys around.